Albert, you motherfucker, you.
That is not smart. I was there for some tournament. My daughter was playing softball. Now that got that Disney complex, it's amazing.
Oh, it's huge, isn't it?
It's huge.
Yeah, it's big.
It's huge, man. Really good. Yeah, you're from one coast to the other?
Right, huh? Yeah, I've been here now about 16 years, yeah.
Okay.
Where you coming from?
I'm coming from Frisco.
Frisco, okay.
Yeah.
That's not too far of a flight, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you out here for work, huh? You got your work
I
shirt
went
on.
out there for work, yeah. Left on Wednesday.
Do they pay for y'all Ubers?
What's that?
Do they pay for y'all Ubers out of pocket?
Do I ever pay him out of
You know what I'm
pocket?
saying? Like, do your company pay for y'all Ubers? Like, do they pay?
Oh, yeah. Some
They
of
do?
them
Okay, I was going to say. Yeah, I was like, because I was thinking to myself, if they having you come out for work, they should at least pay for your Ubers.
Oh, yeah.
You dig? Yeah.
Yeah, that, food, wherever you stay.
Okay, so they give you like a, what do they call it, like a per diem or something?
Yeah, it's like a per diem.
Oh, that's
I
good.
do have a company card.
Yeah, okay, that's good. There was one guy, he said that they make them pay for their Ubers.
You know,
That's crazy.
so it all depends.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why, I gotta tell you, some of the people that I work with, the reason they do it is because they need proof. Even though it's in the credit card.
Oh, yeah. They had to prove, yeah.
They make
They call it, y'all have the expense thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. My sister used to do that stuff, yeah.
It's just fine, I mean.
Right.
If you're gonna take care of, if you're gonna take advantage of something, I don't think Uber is the one to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're gonna try to take advantage of something, I don't think Uber is the one you're gonna get $20 back. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna go party somewhere, just use your own card.
Use your own card. Oh, because they look at that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some companies do look at it.
Right. You're supposed to go to that hotel, to the airport, and to maybe.
Yeah, they kind of. I mean, I'm sure they give you a little bit of leeway,
Yeah.
but for the most part, that's what they look at.
Yeah. Like, we're not paying for this titty bar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You went to the titty bar 2 times in 2 days.
Yeah, and what's all
Like,
this?
I'm stressed.
Liquor
I'm
bar
like-
is gone. Right?
Like, I'm stressed.
Yeah.
I need to relax. That's part of my performance. I can't perform unless I de-stress. Therefore, I have to go to the titty
I
bar.
had to go there. Look how much more productive I was after, right?
Look at my productivity.
And I'm happy.
Right. Is that what you want as a worker?
Very true. Very true.
It's an investment.
It's an investment, yes. Yes, it is. It sure is.
Of course, if you're married, you got to explain that to your wife.
Well, that's why you travel away, so you don't have to say anything.
Right.
Yeah, you
Right.
keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, if your conscience is that bad, then don't do it.
Right, exactly. Right. Yeah.
What is that? You always deny.
Right.
Even if you've been caught red-handed, I have no idea who this lady is.
Right.
You know, do you know her? I don't know. Why she's
Right,
here.
exactly. Is that, I was gonna say, how long you out here till?
Say that again?
How long you out here till? How long you out here?
I'm here for to the end of next week.
Oh, damn, you got a long time here.
Yeah, I got a few days.
Yeah, usually people I always pick up for business, they usually stay for like 2 or 3 days. I forgot to take that damn water bottle out from back there. If you want it, you can have it back. It's rolling around in the bag. Damn it. It's gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what do you do besides this?
I'm actually a photographer.
You're
like
a
on the
photographer?
weekends. Yeah, I do like events and stuff like that, weddings and stuff.
Like weddings,
Yeah.
quinceañeras, stuff
Right,
like
yeah.
that. Okay.
Matter of fact, I got a prom due tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. It's getting to that time.
Right, around that time, yeah, that's when I
That's
start getting to
busy.
work, yeah. Well, I have that one, I got another one at the end of it. No, at the middle, I think the 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody having their proms, and you got graduations coming up next month in June.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good that you have flexibility.
Right, yeah. So this is like
It's your own gig, right?
right, my own little thing. Or then I also work. Well, the one I'm doing now tomorrow is for a company for a company that I work with. That a friend got me on with.
Okay.
So
Well, it's good to have good relationships.
right. So if I don't do any, like, if I don't get anything, then I can network with other people, other companies, and they can hire me on freelance or backup camera guy.
Yeah, That's always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we use an app. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. We hire videographers, photographers sometimes for advertising.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember. I gotta ask my assistant what it is.
Are y'all based on? Are y'all based in somewhere else? Where y'all based at?
I'm actually based out of here, out of Torrance.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm out of Torrance, but we have a couple. I say we, but the company has different locations.
Right.
So I go and I help them train whenever we acquire new companies.
Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. So you from here?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought you was from Fresno.
The LBC, man.
Oh shit! Okay. You coming home? Okay. Oh, that's dope.
I'm
Okay.
from Long Beach. I'm from the ghettoest part you can think of.
Oh
I was
shit!
in the west side.
Oh, okay. Oh, you born and raised?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm born, almost raised.
Okay.
My parents took me back to Mexico for like 16, 17 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get back till I was an adult.
Oh, wow. Okay. How was that like growing up in Mexico?
I didn't know any different. So
Yeah,
it was fine.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is you get bullied a lot when you first get there.
Really?
Yeah, because you're the weddle.
Oh, because you're American.
Yeah, you're American. So.
Yeah. So they kind of look at you like, oh.
Yeah, like you're soft.
Yeah.
More than anything, like you're soft.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was beef like that.
Oh, it's big time. If you go there once you're like around 16, 17,
Yeah.
The high school kids or guys don't really like you a whole lot because you take all the girls.
Really?
Because they figure you have money. We didn't have anything.
Really?
But anytime like my cousins would go over there, they take all these guys' girlfriends and stuff.
And then they want to fight them?
Yeah, then they want to fight them. So, I luckily for me, I started when I was in elementary. So all through elementary and junior high,
right?
It's like I was always not from there.
Okay. Oh, really?
I had a lot of fights.
Really? Even you would think that maybe since you was there doing elementary school, that eventually by middle school he's one of us, and he's cool.
No,
really? They still look at you like an outsider.
Yeah, still like an outsider. And then on top of that, when I went to high school, I went to a different town's high school, so even there too.
Damn. So
I'm not gonna say it wasn't okay. It was it's the same shit that happens in any school.
Yeah.
So
but they would always call you like, look at the fucking gringo.
Yeah, the gringo.
That's the gringo
outsider.
Kid.
And all that stuff.
That's crazy. How do you think? I don't know what you think it would be like a.
Yeah, it's like if you go from here and go to Texas, you're the soft guy that comes from California.
Right, huh? It's funny how right, huh? Oh, you little LA pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
LA pussy, look at you, come walking here.
You think what? Everybody's just gonna give you what you want?
You got your latte. You drink your little latte
Oh, shut up.
Probably vegan, aren't you? Goddamn vegan.
We got no mistake, no vegan.
Where's your yoga mat?
Yeah. You get all that.
Yeah.
I'll never move to Texas. I'll tell you that.
You ain't moving there?
Yeah.
You don't like Texas?
No, I don't. Not that I don't like Texas. I just don't like the Texan people.
Texan people, yeah. Food is good though.
No, you know what?
Like the barbecue, but of course.
California, Denver, San Francisco, Washington. What's it? Portland.
Right. Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, Portland, Oregon. All this out here, this way, New York. There's diversity, man.
Right.
We're all fucking the same.
Right.
We're all fucking beaners.
That's what I'm saying. You think they would, come together like.
All these states are cool.
Right.
It's all the rest of it in the middle. It's just.
It's crazy though. It's funny how you have beef within cultures, even though y'all the same nationality. Like even black people, like we have beef within cultures. Like Jamaicans don't like Africans don't really like American black people.
Yeah.
They think we're stupid. Yeah. So they really don't like us.
But it's the same. Look, if I go from province to the cities, like Guadalajara, because I'm from province,
right,
in Mexico, and we go to the big city, they treat you like we're over there. We have like Indians, like real Indians,
right,
or indigenous people.
Yeah.
That's how they treat you, like you're dumb.
Right, yeah,
you don't
right.
know how to read.
Right,
you don't
yeah.
know how to do any of that.
You stupid American.
Yeah,
you don't know anything. You guys don't read. You drop out of high school, stupid. Yeah.
It's like, if you're, was gonna say, I don't want to say Florida, but they say from the middle of Florida, right?
I mean, Florida too.
You know, they go, oh, what, you married your sister?
Right.
You know?
You have to think, oh, you from Florida?
Yeah, you from Florida? Well, your cousin's hot?
Right.
That kind of stuff.
You know, being in Florida, we would have kids that would come down from New York, you know, and they would be like, oh, wow, you graduated? Like, yeah, motherfucker. But they think that we're from the South, that we're stupid. Like, yeah. We had kids with New York with and stuff, and in school with, and they'd be shocked that we had, you know, my mom graduated college, and like, your family went to college? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. It's like, y'all go to college? Yeah, like in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. But they just have this, like, we just don't all dropouts, and like you said, getting each other's cousins pregnant. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's not even the case.
Not even the case.
Yeah. I know you had, like, for instance, like, when I came to LA, they were like, oh, so you from Florida. So you've had gator and you've had frog legs, you've had chitlins. Like, no, I never had none of that shit.
None of that stuff.
Nah, that shit, ew, that's nasty. Yeah.
You know, it's funny you say that. You know, like Mexicans, they have a Mexican. So you have a cactus, right?
Yeah.
Tamales.
Right.
I fucking hate it. I don't like it.
You don't like it, yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
We have like gatherings, they're putting it on the grill and stuff, and everybody's, I'll have one. I go, oh,
good.
calm down.
Yeah, right.
You got it right on your forehead. It's like, I don't like it.
Right.
Like it.
Are you all the way Latino, or are you mixed?
Me?
Yeah. Because at first glance, to be honest with you, if I saw you, I would thought you was a white guy.
I get that a lot.
Right.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
No, I'm as Mexican as they come.
Really?
Yeah.
You think that might have had something to do with it too? Like you look more like a Caucasian man? I
don't know. I guess my parents.
Because we have that too in our race, black people. Like if you're really light skinned, are you like if you're mixed or something? Like, are you soft? Like they always try to bully like the light skinned guy, especially if you had like light eyes like Terrence Howard. Oh my God!
So you know what? I do business with some twins, Donnie and Ronnie.
Right.
And they do construction.
Right.
So I do a lot. They're light skinned and they have green eyes.
Right.
And you see the way they talk, everything.
Oh, if you got that, oh man.
Yeah, you know, it's like, oh.
Man, I went to all black high school too. And if you was a like, hi guys, hi guys, what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you were outcasted.
Yeah, you just outcast.
If you had like wavy hair, green eyes, first of all, a lot of guys behave. You thought that you would get all the girls, you know, the light, real fair skinned Terrence Howard guys with the bright eyes. Yeah, we have that amongst our people. Yeah, look at them as soft, want to punk them. You know, you think you're, especially if you talk like real, like proper.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you're a white boy, huh? Like,
the first day I spoke to Ronnie, I'm like, this guy is like, it's got to be a white guy.
Right.
It's got to be a white guy.
Right.
And I see him. You know, he's light skinned. He even has freckles, right?
Right. Yeah.
But he black.
Right. Yeah.
He's black.
Yeah.
You know, once you take the suit off, or not a suit, but once you get that,
get him outside of work. Yeah.
It's a regular dude.
Regular guy. Yeah.
It's a regular dude.
But it's just interesting how you have like, you know, prejudices amongst race, you know, in your race, you know.
Yeah, even between Mexicans, you know, the people from Oaxaca, we always treat them like the little guys because they're short, dark, and their hair is like spiky.
Oh, really? Is that more? What's the El Salvador? El Salvador people are real short too. I used to live
we don't. But here's the thing: with Mexicans, Salvadorans, and Mexicans, no, y'all don't mix. No,
really?
Yeah.
Because y'all speak the same language, right?
Yeah, they kind of speak the same language.
Kind of, it's different.
No.
Okay.
No, they do.
Okay.
It's like anywhere you go, you know. Almost anybody can tell if you're from California. Like I can usually tell if you're from New York or Jersey.
Right.
Or from the South. You don't have that tone and accent.
But Trump ass don't care. His ass. If you don't care if you're from Guatemala or from.
He don't care.
You all go.
Salvador.
Yeah, El Salvadorian. He's just like.
But I will tell you this. You know Bukele, right? The president of El Salvador.
Yeah.
That guy's got balls, man.
Right.
He's turned around that country and got rid of all this MS-13.
Oh yeah, the gang stuff.
All this stuff. He cleaned it up, man. Now the gangs are afraid.
Right.
They don't do shit.
Right. Oh yeah.
If you get caught with it, it's like not even gonna have a trial or anything.
Right.
You're just going in.
You're going in. Now, is he cracking down more on the cartels? Is that in this area or this district?
Oh, Bukele?
Yeah.
Bukele doesn't have cartels. His cartels are MS-13.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, they're the same thing. I was gonna ask you whether they're the same
they're
thing.
the ones doing all the racketeering, running the drugs, and
I've never been to Mexico. Now let me ask you this. I saw something. I'm gonna ask you this since you've been there and you live there and stuff. I saw a video on TikTok, right? And this guy was going through this area. You thinking that these are mansions, little small mansions, and he was like, I bet you guys. He's like, yeah, I'm over here in Mexico, and I bet you guys think this is a really nice area in Mexico. You probably think these are nice mansions. He's like, no, these are actually cartel tombs.
Oh, is
that true?
Oh yeah.
Really? It look like houses.
No,
they try to outdo each other by making it bigger.
Yeah.
Is that wow?
Yeah, they do that.
It look like houses, but just for
it's a big house.
Right.
Yeah. No.
For a corpse, for a coffin.
And just to have a bunch of their stuff in there.
Yeah.
They'll have their cars or trucks.
Really?
Yeah. Like their guns.
I thought that was some bullshit, like one of them fake ones. That's real.
No. Every town in Mexico, even in my small town, there is these mausoleums that they built.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
Like the one or two guys that were involved in the mafia or cartels. It's like, their friends do it.
Wow.
It's not the family.
Family
it's
is the
friends.
Just out to make the cartel look bigger than It's like advertising we got the most to the other cartel. Then the other cartel member gets killed or die. Well, I gotta show you we got the most. I will make him a 2-story.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was some bullshit. It looked like straight house.
It's all true. It's all true. Especially in Culiacan. That's the biggest one.
Really?
Yeah, the amount of money that it is just to buy land in the cemetery.
Right.
Because you have to buy out the families around you.
Right. Oh,
if they do it right, they usually do it right.
Yeah.
They go and they pay the families. And basically they give them, say, 2 or 3 times what it is worth.
Right.
But you don't have an option to say no.
Yeah, you have to.
It's not going to happen.
Like we're going.
Yeah, we're going to do it. So you might as well take the money.
Right. We're trying to be good here.
We're trying to be good. If it's worth $1,000 to give.
So if you say no, you just dig up your family member's body and put them somewhere.
Yeah, they just throw them to the next hole.
I thought that was some bull. It's like houses. This is bullshit. It's like houses. It had 2 stories.
Yeah.
Had a balcony.
It's usually Sinaloa and Michoacan. Those are the 2 states that really have a whole lot of that. The big cities do have it, but it's a little bit more controlled.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like LA.
Yeah.
You'll go to. Everybody gets a tombstone in a little space, and that's basically all you're getting.
They must be making a shitload of money. That just show you how much money they bringing in.
Oh yeah, and then they have guards because they don't want the other cartels to go and destroy it.
And they got to pay them.
Yeah, they got to pay them
forever.
As long as if it's not the same guy, a different guy, whoever, but they always pay.
Yeah, so you got to have security for the cement for your grave.
In Sinaloa, Michoacan, a bunch of these, even Sonora.
That just show you how much money they bring.
They just bring in so much money.
Boatloads.
Boatloads of stuff. I have a couple of friends that are really involved in stuff like that. And when you see them, here's the thing: bringing the stuff in is kind of the easy part. It's taking the money.
Right. Oh yeah.
They actually have to smuggle the cash out
because it looks. Why are you doing this much cash?
Well, they can find it.
Right.
They can find it. So they put it in cars and they send people over. They hire people to just, hey, here, go act like you're gonna go and buy medication for your mom. Right. And they'll stash it in the car and take it over there. They don't take out $1 million at a time. Right. They take out 100,
1,000, 2,000, 20,000.
20. They usually go somewhere between 50 and 100,000 every time they go out. Then you go there, they drop off the car and then they leave, come back, pick it up. And,
see, that's what I need to tap into, the cartel photography market.
It'll be really
they pretty sure they're gonna have a daughter. They want to make their daughter, Cancietta bigger than the other guys. So if we pay this photographer $2,000 an hour from this,
they do. They do shit like that. When my buddy
I gotta tap into that.
My buddy got married in Culiacan, so we went out there for his bachelor deal, and his wife now, her dad is like, I guess, really well connected, has a few gas stations and stuff where he launders money. That party was insane.
Really?
The bachelor party was insane.
Oh man, but it was some crazy stuff you saw.
There's so much stuff going on.
I bet you saw some crazy stuff.
It was an amazing time, I'll tell you that.
A cartel themed backed
Bachelor party.
bachelor. Oh my god, you probably see some. You probably thought you was in a damn Quentin Tarantino movie. Like, is Quentin in here?
Well, you're going like, wait, where'd you bring all? Wow. They had so many Venezuelan women there. It's a thing for them. They bring Venezuelan women and Colombian women over. And I mean, one is better looking than the other one.
Right.
And they're there to entertain you.
Anyway, with that kind of money, was they probably just
they're just girls that come over and you know, I'm sure some of these girls are being trafficked. I don't know.
Right.
I you know what was it? That movie from Richard Pryor where can't see, can't tell or something.
Right.
Yeah. You go there and the thing is that you don't even have to like insinuate that hey, you're gonna go with me. Nah, it's just pick one.
Yeah.
Pick it.
They probably paying them so much money.
Oh yeah.
That they, you know, I remember I was watching Cocaine Cowboys.
That's a
good one. Oh my god, yeah. Everything went all kind of wars, and the guy was like, it was just crazy back in the 80s. He's like, when he was like, hey, you want to sleep with that girl? Hey, go sleep with my friend. Yeah. I don't do that. Okay, here's 50,000. No, I don't do. You can't buy me. 100,000. He said, pretty soon. He said, I've seen it happen so many times. I'm not doing that till. Okay, let's go in the room. He said.
No, it's crazy stuff.
I was like, it would freak me out. He was like, wow, that's some money.
Yeah, to have that kind of money and that kind of pull,
right?
That's something else.
Kind of scary too. Think about it.
It's a little. I mean, when you're there, you're having a good time. But if you're a good person, you know, in the back of your mind, you're going, some shit's gonna happen. Man.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Something's gonna pop off. Right. What am I gonna do? Where am I going?
Yeah, you be kind of nervous, like when you're not in the part of that world. Yeah, you're not used to that shit. You're like, man, I ain't gonna stay for long.
When you have security in every door and people are seeing it, you're like,
AKs probably.
Oh yeah, they're not even hiding it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cartel don't hide that shit.
They don't hide.
That motherfucker, you want it, you want it. Yeah.
They're walking in, they're drinking beers and just hanging out, and they're like, they know everybody.
Because the cops probably on the payroll. Cops on the payroll.
Sure they are.
Yeah.
I mean, cops have always been on payroll.
Of course. You know.
I even in my small town, we all knew them.
Right.
We all knew who they were.
Right.
You know, underage drinking in Mexico doesn't exist.
Oh, right.
Okay, nobody says shit. Everybody just drinks.
Right.
But whenever that cop is pissed off or just having a bad day and they see you, and they come over and they beat the hell out of you.
Damn.
They just like, and then charge you whatever fee they wanted, and they take it. And it's not like you get a receipt.
Right.
Yeah, you just remember that broken tooth you have is because you pissed off a cop.
Damn. They brutal.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal.
Shit.
They got away. They dismantled what's called the judiciales. Those guys were just a bunch of fucking assholes.
Okay, so they lasted to a win when they disbanded.
Yeah, they got rid of that division for safety. I mean, it was like a kind of national police department per se.
Right.
Now it's the PGR. They changed names, but it was a good thing because they would send four judiciales to every town. Right. And they walked around like kings.
Really? Right.
Nobody messed with them because they had firearms and they had a badge.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything against them.
Damn.
So if you ever, let's just say you were at a bar, right?
Right.
And you know how sometimes one would be drunker than the other one, and all of a sudden you're fighting your own buddy.
Right. Yeah.
You're trying to hold it down, then he hits you, so you say, okay, well, fuck it, let's go at it, right?
Right.
You'll be friends tomorrow, but
right.
that night you're gonna go at it. Oh man, they beat both of you guys up,
and
they throw you in jail. And they make your mom or your dad come over and pay this huge fine, and Still,
Why you and why you beat up? Your mom and them seen you beat up. They're like, okay,
your mom, no, your mom would tell you. See what happens when you do stupid shit.
Yeah.
What's your mom gonna do? Go.
Yeah,
Say, oh, let me report him.
Yeah.
No.
He'll beat her up. Yeah, right. We'll beat you and your mom up. They can get away with it. Wow.
You don't want any of that. That's when we grew up over there. Those sort of things. Our cemetery was up on a hill that you could see down at the town.
Right.
And we were, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 years old. That was what we did. We'd go by. They had Corona, but we usually would drink this beer called Sol.
Right.
Because in our town, that's what sold the most. Right?
Okay.
So we buy Sol, and we go up to the cemetery and drink right in front of it, right where the entrance to the cemetery was.
Right.
There's a little esplanade. We just sit there and we drink and we look at the town and talk bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever kids talk about.
Yeah.
Probably more about girls and thinking about having sex with girls.
Right.
You know, and we would see the police truck start coming up, and we start grabbing all the bottles, throw them away, put them to the side.
Yeah.
You know, because they already seen us. Cause we would have like a bonfire or something, so they knew we were up there.
Right.
So they would start driving up there, and if you got caught up there, man, they'd probably leave you there at the freaking cemetery.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, we would
for drinking.
For drinking.
Damn.
Just for drinking. Now, like I said, most of the cops we knew. So if they came up and, you know, we knew who was at the time.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh shit, so-and-so's coming.
Right.
Like, he's not gonna say anything. But if you had another guy or if the chief of police is coming, well,
right.
You know, he's got to act tough. So.
Yeah, so you got to punch y'all in the face.
At times it was, you know, one of my buddy's cousins, or it's small town. It's like 5,000 people. It's not that much people there, so everybody knows everybody.
Yeah. Dang. That's brutal. It's funny how you think that, you know. See, here we can at least say something and make them report. There, you like, what you gonna do? Report it? We'll come over there and beat you up in your house. We're making a report.
Yeah, seriously.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, to America, we think we have it bad here, but you can actually, like, if something happens to you, you can sue the cops. You can, you can do something. You can do something here.
You know,
over there.
Until the Rodney King shit went down.
Right.
Because prior to that, I don't know, man.
Oh yeah. It was just your word against that. Yeah.
That, man.
You didn't have proof. You're right.
Of anything.
Now you got video everywhere.
Everybody's got video.
Yeah. So you can get proof.
I mean, look at you recording this.
But yeah, that's what's like. Yeah.
There's video everywhere.
Yeah.
Video everywhere.
We know Uber drivers been getting robbed. No, hell. One guy got robbed at the gas station. Another dude actually, he got into it with a woman, and the woman said he did something to her. And luckily, he had a camera in the car. Her dumb ass didn't realize he had a camera in the car, but he got. So I was like, let me start having me just record just in case, you know.
Just record it.
Yeah. One dude, he got his car jacked. A guy picked him up. That's why a lot of riders don't do guest rides. It was a guest ride, and the guy went to go pick the guy up. The guy had put a gun to his head, told him he got a call. So it was a fake account. It was somebody else's account that he booked himself as a guest, so it wouldn't track to him.
Yeah, but you know what? I can tell you as a customer too, I can tell you that there's a lot of shady shit going on.
You okay?
With the Ubers and the Lyfts.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, well, they'll cancel your ride in the middle of the night. And they start driving and say, oh, somehow it got canceled, but do you still want to go? I can tell you, like in my case, I had this happen a couple of times.
Okay.
They'll cancel my ride at 4 a.m. when I'm getting ready to go catch a flight.
Okay.
Starts driving 2 blocks down from wherever they pick me up, and then they go, oh, I don't know, something happened, but the ride just got canceled. You could just pay me cash.
No, they're not supposed to do that. No,
that's happened a couple of times to me.
Really?
But
yeah. You should report that.
It happened. I was just like, and then they wouldn't unlock the damn door.
Oh no!
And I had to tell him, I go, if you don't unlock the door, I'm going to break your window. And he's like, no, it's okay.
They ain't supposed to fucking do that.
They're not supposed to.
That happened to you?
So even.
Oh shit.
So yours doesn't have it either, but even the tab that I had here to unlatch, it would not open my door until he released it from over there.
Really? When did this happen?
This happened here in Long Beach.
No, I'm saying like Oh, when this happened? Recently?
This last time was probably about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, wow. That's recent.
Yeah, that's recent.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, okay, so he was driving to the airport, and as soon as he got there,
before
he got there, he canceled it himself.
He canceled it.
And then it's, oh, it canceled. I know what happened now. You just give me the money.
It's like, oh, you know what? See if you can rebook it. If not, you could just pay me cash, or I'm already going there. And I'm like, well,
yeah, they trying to entrap you. That's entrapment.
Here, and he goes, well,
yeah, you could have called the cops on that motherfucker.
He said, well, you can get off and then try and get another one.
Nah, dude. So now you stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm stuck. I can't.
That's a con, dude.
So you just.
I didn't know they was doing that.
Oh yeah, they're doing.
Oh, I didn't know they was doing it. You said it's happened to you a couple times.
Well, I asked my buddies.
And it's happening to them too?
Yeah, it's happening to them too.
Now,
that's the problem with that.
You should call the cops on the motherfuckers. Next time they happen, call the cops.
Problem with
that's
that
entrapment.
is that you get nothing. So if you get an accident and I'm paying you cash, I'm not covered.
Right, exactly. Yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. You need to, they ain't supposed to do that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
You're gonna stop it right in the middle of the ride and then put you in the middle of nowhere, and now that's compromising.
Yeah, it's compromising. So.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's going on, but it happens. And these were like not young bucks. They're like older dudes.
What nationality, if you don't mind me asking?
One was Georginian, the other one was Armenian. So they're out from Europe.
Yeah. I noticed the last 2 years we've been having a lot of European riders at the when you go up to like the Uber hub. Used to be mostly just black and Latino. And
mostly.
And some white people here and there, and black women, But now in the past 2 years, I know it's a lot of people from Armenia and Ukraine. And the place you just said, yeah. When you go to the office, the line's a lot longer. There's a lot more Ukrainian drivers now. I noticed that the past 2 years.
Yeah, they're from all over.
Yeah, Ukraine, mostly in the Middle East. Persian, yeah. I remember before, because I've been doing Uber off and on for 10 years.
Okay.
And I just mostly been like white, black, and
You should get a lot of
Latin communities. Yeah, Latino. Yeah. Yeah, but now it's like
hardly any women now.
Oh yeah, a lot of women don't do it. Yeah.
I used to see a lot of women driving.
Let me see. Yeah. I think a lot of women just don't feel safe, especially after that one lady got killed in Pittsburgh. That was sad.
Oh, that was in Pittsburgh? I thought it was here.
No, it might have been another one. You probably knew another one. The lady got killed. The guy got in the back seat and then he put a gun on and told her to go over into the woods. And she was like, he even said she was begging for her life and stuff. And he killed her. She was the mother of 4, and she did Uber part-time. That was her second little gig, just for extra cash. Yeah.
I just think about it because I have girls.
Yeah.
And they go to college and stuff, so I know they use Uber or Lyft. You just don't want that to happen.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the young girl, you hear about that? That was recently on the news with a guy, and I think he might have been from Pakistan.
Oh, great.
He was driving a 19-year-old girl from a party. And luckily her sister was up, and the girl she said, "I'm headed home. I'm gonna call you when I'm there." And she's like, "I've been having too much to drink," so she got in the Uber. She got in the Uber, and she saw the car pull up. So, that must be my sister right there. But she was just watching TV. She was still just happened to be up. She's like, "Oh, she's still sitting in the car. Why she ain't got out the car? Maybe she's talking to the driver or whatever." But she said it was taking a little bit longer. She said she decided to go outside and see what was up to walk her in. Maybe he got walking her in. Maybe she won't get out of the car. She goes and sees him in the back seat. He done climbed in the back seat and was licking her sister's neck, and buttoning her shirt with his hand up her skirt.
Wow.
Yeah, they called her. She called the police. Yeah, you looked that up on YouTube. Yeah. He was an Uber driver, and I think he had been here maybe. He had just got here maybe 8 months ago. Yeah, Pakistan. Yeah.
Pakistani dude.
Yeah. Ain't that some shit?
That's some shit.
That's scary. But her sister was,
Good thing
out. She was passed out.
Wow. He would have finished the deed too.
Huh? Right.
He would have finished the deed.
Right there in front of her house.
Yep.
Ain't that some shit? Luckily, her sister was up and saw what's going on.
Saw what was going on.
Yeah, like, hold on, why she not getting out of the car? Yeah. That's some weird shit.
That's some weird shit.
It's some weird. That's scary, especially you got kids.
I mean, I just
Your
don't
daughter or
get it.
something?
I don't get it, right? I just don't get it.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you gonna get hard when the girl just not
Passed out. Yeah.
passed out and
That's what I'm saying. That's some weird. He's a weirdo. He's a degenerate. That's just.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Degenerate.
Right. So I was like, I wouldn't. Yeah. Let me just come pick you up. In that case. But I hate to say it though. We don't know these people coming over here. You know, a lot of these people we don't know they criminal background. A lot of them could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come over here to have a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? So they could, you know, and that could be from anywhere. You know,
That could be from anywhere.
yeah, and that's not, you know, so he's from Pakistan, so he's probably doing he probably imagine what he was doing when he was over there. You know, little kids, you know. Oof.
Yeah. Where there's no control of anything.
Yeah.
No authority, nothing.
Yeah, that's sick.
Where all you gotta tell your buddy, here's a go. We're good.
Right, yeah. That's why if you got a daughter, you gotta teach them. That's why I was telling my sister she need to get her a gun. Teach my my nieces. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, all my girls have guns.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you're a good dad.
No, they can use.
How old your daughters are?
One's gonna be 22, the other one's 20.
And you taught, and they both have guns.
Yeah, they both have guns.
Oh, you a good father.
That's a preventive father.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you teach them? You teach them how to clean it, how to use it?
Everything.
Oh, you a good
Classes,
dad.
Everything.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. Hell yeah, they better know how to use a goddamn gun. And they got their license to get one and stuff. You got them to get the license.
I have a permit.
Okay.
To carry. I used to be in law enforcement.
Oh, okay. Oh, you used to be a cop. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it just got too weird to be a cop anymore.
Really? How long were you on the force?
Me?
5
years.
5 years. And you couldn't do it.
It.
It was so the stuff you were seeing.
I wanted to be a firefighter.
Oh.
And all my friends that were around, they were all law enforcement.
Okay, so you decided to join them.
It's like, just come on over. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
So I did. It was all right, but not my thing. Just not my thing.
That's crazy. You really don't hear too many cops, you know, like quitting. Man, I guess it happens, right?
Yeah, no, it happens a lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
when you think, yeah.
There's a lot of incentives to get them in there.
Yeah. I gotta get over that, damn it. I'm trying to go down and come back up.
Just make a U-turn up.
Yeah. I hate that little turn. I always end up missing it right there. Yeah. Oh, that's why they always, it's a high turnover. Huh.
Oh, yeah, it's a big high turnover.
You think it's because stuff they see or?
No, it's because you're more worried about being prosecuted than for doing your job. Anybody can sue you for anything.
It's too. Oh wow, really?
Nobody wants to do it. The cameras. Yeah, they're. You can't say anything. You can't be. It's hard to protect your life.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's such a long procedure. When you're stopping somebody.
It's a hard job, man. I mean, you got to get. I mean, come on, man. It's a hard job. You know.
And on top of that, you're always on somebody's crosshairs. There's always somebody that's not going to like people.
Right.
You know what? I grew up. I'm not going to say in the streets, but I was involved with a lot of stuff. A lot of my cousins were cholos and stuff like that.
Especially Long Beach.
You know.
You came in like in the 90s.
Me?
Yeah, you came in like the 90s in Long Beach. I'm pretty sure you probably. That's probably like that's like the heyday of gangster rap.
Oh yeah. All that stuff.
Snoop was huge.
Yeah, Snoop and Tupac.
Right, that was the height of. I'm pretty sure, man. LA was. I went out here during that time. I'm pretty sure it was crazy out here back in the 90s.
It was crazy in Watts, Inglewood, over there. Over here, we did have where Snoop's from, the Rolling 20s.
Right. That's where he's from. Yeah.
We had some stuff with that, but they had beef with the SOS with the Samoans. And with the Mexicans, you know, by that time, there wasn't really a whole lot of longueros there anymore.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know, we didn't get to see a whole lot of stuff, but you went into Compton, Inglewood, Watts, Riverside, San Bernardino. All that stuff.
San Bernardino.
That was horrible. LA was terrible.
Right. Yes, I had drove to San Bernardino when it looked rough out there.
It's fucking rough.
San Bernardino looked like the Grand Theft Auto video game, San Bernardino.
There's a partner of mine has a towing yard over by where the Amazon warehouse is.
Yeah.
It's nothing good ever happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, I ain't coming over here no more.
No, I don't like going.
I drove over there one time because I didn't know. I said, I'm going to go check out San Bernardino. I'll drop somebody off. I said, oh, and some dude, he was bald headed. All this was tatted up. I said, oh, I see a couple of people, some of the women, I said, oh, hell. I went to the store. I said, oh, let me get the fuck out of here. And they were looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is he doing over here? You know?
They know you're not from there.
Yeah, right. Look at me, right? I'm looking all lame, little lame dude with glasses.
He's too well dressed.
Right.
Well,
you know, my dorky ass.
He's not shaking.
No. Yeah. I looked around, and said, man, let me get up out of here, dude. They were looking at me like, I said, oh yeah. You know, they was tatted. Everybody, it's like everybody, the females, just the vibe. I went to the gate and I went to stop and get a snack and some gas. I said, oh yeah, let me get up out of here, dude.
Not feeling good.
Yeah.
Not feeling it. Right?
Yeah, it felt like the vibe. It just felt like, it was like sunset, kind of like getting ready, you know what I'm saying?
Getting ready to get dark?
Yeah. I said, I'm gonna check out. I thought I was gonna drive around, just check it out. I said, nah. I said, wait a minute, I'm looking around. I said, I'm seeing pit bulls and shit, man. I said, oh
yeah.
Yeah.
Yard
Loose, yeah. I was like,
there's no yard. It's
right.
Dirt.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like, ain't nobody got no black right. I was like, let me get out with the liquor store. And
you see 4 or 5 guys at the liquor store right by the door.
Right, yeah. At all times. And they're not security. You know?
They're not security.
So I'm like, yeah, I went to that grocery store. It was like a food for a food for less or a rap I went to. That was the hoodest food for less I went to.
I think it's all hood over there.
Yeah, I was looking around and I said, oh, hell no. You know? But this is what I found out. I was telling a friend of mine who grew up in California, and he was like, dude, that's where all the motherfuckers back in the day who had 3 strikes back in the day, or gang members who are beefing and they just trying to get out, people are looking for them. Yeah. That's where they go. They go over into like the Empire. Yeah. He said, that's why. He said everybody's most everybody are just got out of prison or gang bangers, and they go there to hide out.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Or the families would move to get the kids out of the whole gang thing. So where could they go that could afford it?
Right.
They went to Corona. They went to the IE. You know, they went out that way.
I said, I swear, I felt like I ran into that food for. I thought I was in an episode of Oz, nigga. I was like, and they let me know I did not belong. They're like, oh, they know I ain't from here.
You know.
My vibe, yeah.
Yeah, you get in there and
I'm smiling and shit like,
and they're asking you, hey, how you doing? I'm right. Hey, you visiting?
Yeah,
where
right.
you from? It's like,
yeah. No, nobody said nothing, but they was looking at me like I felt like they knew I wasn't from there.
The same thing if you go up to Victorville or
right.
The same thing. Even though it's kind of a little bit less over there.
Right.
It's the same vibe.
It's really, yeah. I never been to Victorville. I probably passed through it, maybe going to Vegas, but that was crazy. I thought San Bernardino was like, oh hell, I ain't going back up there no more.
You think it's so close to LA County?
Why do you always do that? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said, you think it's being so close to LA, it would be okay.
Right.
It's a different world that way.
No. No, because I had been to Chino and Rancho. It's like, it's like the suburbs. So I thought, it's further. Nice. Yeah. But I thought it was like that. No, it ain't.
Now, Chino and Chino Hills.
Chino Hills, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice. So, Chino Hills, I was at Chino Hills. And Rancho
Sense,
Cucamonga.
Cucamonga.
So I thought San Bernardino was like, it's probably pretty out there.
Pretty fucked up.
I got up. That's all hell, dog. This is Boys in the Hood 2025 out this motherfucker.
You got alleys, you got all the same things.
It was a mixture of Boys in the Hood and Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I was like, let me get up out of here. Everybody's all swollen and shit.
Yeah. They're posted.
Yeah. I was like,
What the hell what are you taking care of? Freaking
right.
dirt?
And you know what I noticed too? They still have like the way they dress is like 90s.
Yeah.
You notice? I've noticed that. Like they wearing Dickies and you know, stuff. we
White
used to wear.
beaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Standing up tall. And
Yeah. Here in LA, the game members are a little bit more fashionable. They like Balenciaga and shit like that.
They like to wear all the name brand
stuff.
Yeah.
Out there, it's straight Dickies, Ben Davis.
Ben Davis.
Yeah.
Chucks. You know.
Right. Oh, I'm Pastor. How were you at?
Right here.
Right? Okay. All right, Albert.
All right.
Nice chatting with you, man. Appreciate it, man.
You, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dog. You cool people, man.
Have a great day,
You too, man. Stay safe. Got your cell phone keys?
Yeah,
Got everything?
I got everything.
Make sure you got everything. Okay. All right, man. Be safe, man.
Thank you.
Kind of like a mix between Kevin Costner and Adam Sandler.